Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your silver price analysis for the week of February 23rd, 2020. If you want to stay up to date with all of our different charts, make sure you click that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Okay, so this is the silver chart. This is a weekly chart, meaning each one of these candles, these red and green candles, represents 1 week of price action. This chart goes all the way back to 2011, so just about 10 years actually. We do see 2010 here, so about a 10-year chart. And I have a note here, sentiment is bullish if price holds above $19. What that means is if price continues, pushes above this long-term support and resistance line, then we will see the next move up. So when we think about price, we think about places that it's been before and what happened the last time it visited that price. We call those things support and resistance. So if I zoom in, this blue line I've drawn, right about the $18.60 to $19 range, $18.80, we see that all the way back over the years when price visited this place before, it kind of turned around or paused, right? So it kept pausing before it broke and broke through. Then price shot above it, but then was rejected. Shot above it, then was rejected. And so now we're above at this point where it looks like price could, once again, shoot above it. However, what's important is that price needs to hold above $19. Hold. So what that means is if I would have bought here in this week with this red candle back in September of 19, as price shot above the $18 mark, I would have been disappointed because after that quick shoot up to 1950, it then fell back and the body of the candle closed below the 1850 mark before moving to 1650. Therefore, possibly I would have lost money, or I would have been sad and not confident in my trading because I was holding a negative position, right? So you really want to think about your entry points. When's the best place to buy into something? And that's once price action has proven itself. So if the price moves above this line and holds, so that could mean a big bullish candle, and then next week it comes back down but rests on top and doesn't go back below, that's my buy signal. Okay, so now in the short term, this is what we have, a short-term uptrend. Let's go ahead and take a look at this little square here. So since 2019, 2020, the last year or so. Okay, great. So we see 2019 here. We started an uptrend. So we have these ultimate bottoms here. And then we're going to see another parallel in price action here. Now from here we really haven't proven much, right? So we've got this kind of ascending price wedge going. It's essentially a large broad triangle that's flipped. Oops, sorry. And we think about price action, sometimes it gets stuck in these very recognizable shapes. So we see price kind of moving up in this wedge. It's not really the shape I want it to be. There we go. So a much larger version of this is happening. Let's see if we can't fix this triangle here and pull it up. Here we go. Well, you get the idea. So price is moving up there, but until that breaks out of that wedge, we really haven't proven much. So we've got some minor support here at $18. Let's go ahead and mark that out. So we could see price return back to $18. Now the important thing to note is, as long as this trend keeps continuing up, we did see gold make a bullish breakout in the last couple of weeks, right? You never know. So we're looking for price to clear this line, but stay above this trend. So what could happen is that if price continues going upward, it'll right on top of this parallel trend line, right up there. Oops. So if we see price continue through the spring, this is our daily charts. If price continues above this triangle through March into April and doesn't drop below the $18 mark, that could be very bullish. That'd be great because that means it would start really showing, you start paying attention to the first time price spiked above it, it was a hard sell. A lot of selling, sell, sell. The next time, look, came up, not as much selling this time. So if once again, as this line approaches resistance, if there's even less selling, that means the bull's on, and that'd be a good time to buy. Price spikes above. After it spikes above, it'll always come back down to retrace, and then you hop on and do some more buying. Let's go ahead and put our moving average. Our simple, fast 20. So that means it's going to be inputs 20, a 20-day fast moving average. This is the daily chart. That's our last 20 days. And we can see price moving well above that. Eventually, this fast moving average will want to catch up with the bottom of price. So that would even be a better scenario. If we saw silver kind of cool it and hang in this very narrow triangle, then this price come up below it, the fast moving average, even more probable for a bullish breakout. So, possible good things ahead for silver. I don't think they're coming this week, but you never know. We do have some strong bullish candles. So it could be this week that we see price action pop above. Just make sure you get that confirmation that price is not going to duck back below this multi-year resistance. Okay, best of luck to you. I wish you a very profitable week.